What's up, everybody? Welcome back, or maybe this is your first time here. Welcome to Let's Play Griftlands. Today is June 1st, and surprise to me, because I don't pay attention to Twitter, Griftlands is out of early access and is fully released now. What that means for us is that Smith, one of the three mercenaries, has his full story completed. So, I do plan on finishing the brawl run that we had running before, but for now, or maybe it's gonna delete it, I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and do Smith's full story, which was not available until now. We're gonna go with whatever we had before. Let's go with his default outfit, let Smith feel at home, and let's get started.
You were born to disappoint. When your wealthy parents tried to foot you with the bill of their ambitions, you left the check with your siblings and hit the road. Actions speak louder than words. So while you gambled and drank your way through every dive bar this side of the sea, your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of ledgers.
So as far as I can tell, it's mainly been errors that have been patched. I'm sorry for talking over the intro if you haven't heard it before. It's mainly been errors and UI problems that have been patched in with the full release, as well as the last couple of days of Smith's story. So all the practice that we've put in for getting good at Smith and the game in general should still apply. It's just background stuff that's been improved.
They had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents weren't the only ones to feel resentful.
This isn't your first time to wake up in the gutter, but it is the first time it hurts so bad. So I'm gonna bring it up right now. You do have the option of fighting or of killing your siblings in an act of revenge, or bringing them to your side to assemble the Avengers and defeat Thanos. I'm going to go for the bring them to your side option first, because I always want to see the good ending first. But I'm just going to let you know that's what my goal is right off the bat. We'll probably do another run immediately after to see the other ending. However, for now, that's my plan. Let's go ahead and draft a combat card. A fellow like you hasn't come to every bar in Havaria without knowing how to throw a punch, but your sister knocked you down the moment you spoke disrespect. Now, this may seem weird if you haven't been watching the game yet. And if you are, I'm sorry, you'll pick it up as we go. It's a deck building roguelike. Each run is different. There is a story to it. There are RPG elements, so we have a little bit of extra stuff unlocked, like extra graph slots. This is the symbol for money, which is up here. We have a little bit extras to start with because, like I said, it does have RPG elements. You have 3 energy at the start of your turn. You have 2 types of decks, one for battle and one for negotiation. It's a lot. There's a lot, but if you stay with me, you'll figure it out together. And I'm gonna make it real simple. I don't like drink builds that much, and we don't have anything that we want to discard right away, so I'm going to go ahead and skip the first card offered. And then I'm going to get used to not skipping through the dialogue. Before you entered by the front entrance, elbowing your way through the crowd. This time, though, you head around the back. Hold it right there, Grifter. The captain has given me license to beat you down again, if you need it. If you know who I am, you know I ain't no grifter. This is my house. Not anymore. Besides, I've been stationed here for 5 years, and it's the first time I've seen you. I have better things to do than let my glands harden around this stump, didn't I? Gradeshi politics are never kind, but to be disowned by your own brood? That must sting. It'd take time and self-reflection to notice where your feelings are at, and you'd rather avoid it altogether. You notice a box just inside the estate gates, a glint of precious metals catching your eye. Looks like some of the heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. Give me one. It's my house. My parents are dead. That's my inheritance. Bebis glances over his shoulder in surprise. Seems the box is overlooked. No one here cares about your dang rights. I'm doing you a favor by turning you away like this. Listen here. Listen here, Bebis. I'm gonna show you what little sluggy negotiation looks like. All right, so this is our negotiation. This is our health basically, and then our opponent's health. This is what they intend to do. We always act before the opponent does. He's intends to hit us for 4, so we're going to go ahead and block a little bit. We are also going to gain a little renown. I'm gonna hover over this for a second. If you want to read it, pause the video. And then we swing. If you have been watching the videos before, I'm sorry for the little superfluous explanation, but hopefully you understand. The game can be a lot if you're not versed. So we'll gain influence to maximize our damage. We are again going to take 4, so I will say no. Alright. Why is this boosted? Is it because Intimidate counts as being played on this turn? That sounds neat. We can protect the planted evidence. We will not be able to kill you this turn, so that's definitely what we want to do. Hit him for 3. Alright. And then let's just go ahead, swing lethal on him. Alright, so that's your first fight. It's a basic flow of it. You will usually know what they're going to do, and you decide how to respond. And our reward, gain 2 vulnerability, all your cards deal double damage, improvise a card, destroy friendly argument. Let's go ahead and grab Pursue. I like the idea of a deck that scales, because the enemies will scale as the fight goes on, as they become more impatient with you. So I like the ability to scale against them as well. And he's relenting and saying, go ahead and take your heirloom from the box. And we get to choose what we want. Rugged compression gear. This is new. Increase max health by 8 and resolve by 2. Mending is always nice. So these are item cards. Item cards usually have a limited use. Unlike the rest of your cards, this little blue bar here is your experience bar, and they can level up and become better versions of themselves. Item cards don't have that. As a matter of fact, they tend to, like this one does, destroy themselves after a number of uses. Yeah, these all destroy after 1. Let's go ahead and just take the stat increase. And I will not ask about the lore, because these videos are going to be long enough already. A number of Hesh-clad figures congregate before you menacingly. Hail, citizen. It's come to our attention that you've been derelict in your services to Hesh. Now that you're back in the Pearl, you must want to remedy that. Hey, Heshian, I don't respect you because you are really easy to negotiate against. Now, you do nothing turn 1, which means I'm going to gain renown, and I'm going to smack you. For those of you who aren't familiar with deck builders, we have a limited number of actions we can take per turn. Number shown right here in the top left is the number of actions that card will cost to play. This is our draw pile, this is our discard pile. Once we run through all of our cards, our discard pile gets shuffled and sent back to our draw pile so we can start anew. Now, this guy attacks everything. So, I would like to swing at you, destroyed it, love to see it, and ideally we bring him back so we can swing again. Now, renown does decay turn over turn, so even though it does boost our maximum damage, we can't rely on it for too long. At least not yet. Wink, wink. So we'll swing on you twice. Swing on face. There are dozens, if not a couple hundred, I feel like it's just dozens of NPCs with different names and allegiances and this thing called boons and banes that I, after all my hours in this game, have not memorized. but you will surely encounter. Well, we will surely encounter. Let's try to finish this fight as soon as possible. Okay, gain renown. Go ahead, 2 actions left. Swing here. Guarantee the kill. Swing there. Alright. Apply 3 composure, renown 2, draw 2. Gain 1 renown for every card in your hand. That's nice. I do enjoy having a healthy renown base because renown is also an auto attacker. These are basically identical. Because 1 to 5 has an average of 3. 3 and 3 also has an average of 3. If we increase this by 2, it'd be 1 to 7, which has an average of 4. 3 to 5 also has an average of 4. So let's go the higher base. You do look sufficiently poor. Dang right. Got him. The Hideaway isn't your first choice of a bar, but it's the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door that's keeping pilgrims away. Inside the air is humid and heavy, the way most Kradeshi like it. You take a deep breath to coat your lungs, and for the first time, you actually feel at home. It takes a moment for you to notice the Jarackle, the barkeep, hair slick with the heat. What's up, Marif? Hey barkeep, whatever you got that's on the house. I'm in mourning. On the house? You got another thing coming if you think. Smith? I can't do voices. These videos are gonna be too long. Got it in 1. Do I? The nervous twitching of the Jarackle's nose brings back fond memories of your school days. Sweet Morif, you old fluff. How you been, buddy? Boy, is it good to see a friendly face. I've had a hell of a week. Yeah, well, you and me both, I guess. Is there something you want, or are you just here to ask for free swill? Because you're extra sensitive, you notice that Sweet Morif is looking a little limp. I will offer to help our old friend. Yeah, well, whatever you're doing, count me in. We're friends, after all. We are? Old buds like you and me, we gotta stick together. We do? What can I do to help, huh? Just say the word and your old pal Smith will knock some heads for you. Assuming this ain't some trick, I got a lead on something that might help. I just didn't have the muscle to see it done. Hey, I got enough to spare, leave it to me. Sure, Smith. Whatever you say. Now we have choices. Alright. So, Sweet Marif's with a sizable bet. At the next race at the Ocean track, you need to make it a winner. We can remove a card from one of our decks. Fantastic. Also 100 shills and 1 medal. Or healing. How about we simply don't get hurt and remove a card from our deck? They're going to fix the race and I need to help. I have a patron talking about it with a friend. Oh yeah, they were sitting, here, at the bar? Right in front of me. They were keeping quiet, but some folks think the bartender is part of the scenery. Uh-huh, I've ran that scam before too. Scam? Sure, puts more shills in circulation and Buddy wins them all. Take my advice and just forget it. I would, but you already made your wager. How much? More than I can afford to lose. Alright. So, Sweet Marif made a sizable bet on the next race at the Oceanu track. You need to make sure that it's a winner. I mean, been a while since I thought about Oceanus, other than, for eating. I'm Wash, how could I be so stupid? There's no getting my money back. Sure there is, old bud, and then some. You just need to make sure your snail wins. When's the race? Couple hours? Alright, no problem. Plenty of time to turn the odds in your favor. Sit pretty, I'll be back. Now, there is a lot of dialogue in this freaking game. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably gonna give up and not read it all. Now, how do we do this? Leisha might be able to give you something to affect one of the snails in the race, or it might be easy to just convince Jerna to throw the race. Leisha is the best girl in the game, so if we can get her on our side, also frick you, Bibis. Bile brokers aren't exactly welcome in the Pearl, but the old and young alike often seek out their concoctions. You're not allowed in here. The face isn't familiar, but the tone is. Huh? Who? Me? Leisha points to a rough sketch behind the counter. What counter? Where do you think we are? That looks more or less like you, only 15 years longer. Banned for life, I believe that says. Sound familiar? No. I've never been here before. I'm just a pilgrim, right? First time in the Pearl. Oh wow, it's so nice here. Real fancy. Never in all my dreams did I imagine me, Joe McNobody, would end up in Pearl on the film. Foam. Right, that's the kind of mistake a nobody like me would make for sure. Business is slow, so you can browse. But keep your hands where I can see them and don't touch anything. These aren't beauty supplies. Why do you dislike me? Hey, what do you know about mucous membranes? I know that if you want yours clogged, you're gonna have to find somebody else. I don't sell uppers to riffraff. Not mine, you loon, and no schnoos. Oh, well, I don't typically offer veterinary services, chemically speaking. Oceanus are very complicated. Yeah? Must be hard to make them go fast. Or slow them down. Well, yes, that's why there's a whole industry built up around it. I do sell a few substances that, well, can substitute for certain pheromones. How much? Ah, I see. I suspect you won't just be paying for my discretion, but my expertise as well. 75 shills. Give her... You're gonna dislike me. Okay. As much as I love our girl Leisha, the heck? Bile brokers. I fully believe I can convince you to do it for free. Now, we have many cards in hand. Now we have much renown. Okay, so Leisha and Bile brokers, chemists, have this ability. Each class that you argue against has a special ability. Whenever you play a card, draw a card, and then discard a random card in your hand. So we got some nonsense going on in here, okay? Just prepare yourself for that. I would like to take a big swing at you. Unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and take the 5 on the chin, just so that we can boost this card for later. Now, eccentricity is a little weird. All cards have random cost between 0 and 3, so that does mean that this is free. And then random cards get shuffled around. This is free. Cards get shuffled around. We're not taking any damage right now, so I have no issue swinging there. And might as well... Alright. So eccentricity is not bad for us until it is. So like right now, terrible. Can't play diddly. So let's go ahead and try. Let's protect. No, don't be dumb. Don't be. Hold on. Apply composure. Yeah, let's go. I was hoping to get a decent card. It costs 2. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Gain 2 renown. Draw a card. I do love all the freebies. Insert another card into our hand. Alright, never mind then. Apply composure. And that's our turn, I guess. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Bust him. 4 damage coming in. Go ahead and block most of that for me. Thank you. Swing face. Gain more renown. And we'll keep going. The heck are you? When destroyed, draw it to your maximum hand size. Well, don't care too much about that. Improvise a card from your discard pile. What do we have in here? Alright. What about this card instead? Then we improvise it back. And they take it from us. Alright. So, here is a condition called fatigued. When you're fatigued, cards no longer gain experience for this negotiation. It's basically preventing you from farming. That's fine. They're going to die soon anyway. So go ahead, hit them with the heavy. Hit him with the light. Now, there's no way we kill them this turn. So let's block most of the damage and easily take care of them next turn. Like so. You took the card I was about to play? Very rude. Alright, but like I said, the Chemist, not an issue. Renown 2, this deals 3 bonus damage. Alright, it's basically a better version of our starting card. Destroy a friendly argument, destroy a random opponent argument. It's still not great. It's still not great. I'm going to decline in the hopes of getting something a little bit more. Alright. Let's draw a card. Oh, this is upgrading. When you upgrade, you have a choice of upgrade paths. I say paths, but these are terminal. It doesn't go beyond this. And I will draw a card here. So for the rest of the game, these cards will be better than they were. Now here we go. I love destroying starter cards. Just about everything else in the game is better, so if we can get the starter cards out of our deck and replace them with those better cards, we'll be, well, better off. You're proposing I conduct doping experiments on the Pearl's prize Oshnoos? Nah, I'm proposing you just keep an eye out and, you know, pay attention. Whatever you learn, it could probably be pretty valuable. I suppose that's true, and if my dosage kills a snail, that's a lesson learned as well. Very well. All I need is some simple Oshnoo drugs. Something to make them kick up their heels, or drag them. Either works, whichever is easier. Neither of them are what I consider easy. Oshnoos aren't of this world. So, neither are we, I mean, strictly speaking. And Oshnoos are more alien still. All the same, it's all pheromones one way or another. I can make a perfume, but it'll be costly whichever way you decide. How about we speed up the Oshnoo? Well, a mating pheromone would certainly provide the motivation, but you'll need some physiological for the thrust. Just a little bit of spark to deliver to the amygdala will trigger a metabolic cascade. I'll have to add a time release inhibitor or its hearts will all explode. Of course. Is this safe? For the Oshnoo? Yes. For you? Yeah, buddy. I guess I'll go with that one. Give me a moment. Leisha lines up a row of bubbling beakers before you can bark. You let your eyes glaze over just long enough to get past all the science stuff. Here, it's done. Hey, that looks kind of tasty, actually. Do not eat it. Unless you want to regurgitate your digestive lining out both ends. Oh, gross. That's a nope. Alright. So, thank you. I will buy you a drink later, maybe? I love you. I miss you. Alright. Goodbye. Now, let's go make our Oshnoo the fastest creature in the West. Getting into the stable is easier than it should be, which makes you wonder why you've never rigged a race before now. While most of the pens are labeled with elaborate filigreed plaques, Pups is nothing but chipped paint and old plywood. I like to keep it simple too, old Slimer. Oh, this is an Oshnoo. Giant space snails. What do you say to a little treat, huh? Pup is a big one, which explains why you didn't notice a stable hand with a fork full of fumets lurking just behind the snail. Hey, no treats for the Oshnoo before a race. I'm here to help. Now, I do also enjoy gain composure whenever I create a new argument. Okay, fair. I do enjoy getting into more arguments than necessary because it gives our cards experience. And because the alternative is often diplomacy cards deal less damage. How about no? Alright, so this just glowed, which lets me describe a mechanic in this game called Flourish. Our flourish meter fills up as we deal damage, as we receive damage, and as we block, and all this other stuff, right? Every action you do builds up a little bit of flourish. Flourishes are like ultimates. They give you really powerful single-use abilities. Here are some of the ones that we've unlocked for this character, and they can really help, when timed properly, turn the tide of battle. I'm going to save this for a more difficult argument later, or at least what I assume will be a more difficult argument later, and instead choose to... You know what? You don't have a lot of health, so I'll just block and attack. Yeah, you son of a... Alright, alright. How about we draw, and then we do a big number here. Let's go. And then we do a big number here. Let's go. You're surviving with 1 health, but it doesn't matter because we're going to knock you out right now. Yeah. Okay. Attack a random argument. Spend all renown. Attack again per renown spent. That's okay. It's okay. Hits twice can target opponent or friendly arguments. Damage spills over to this argument before your core argument. I'm gonna go ahead and decline. Rescind looks like it works best with a mechanic called Dominance, which makes red cards deal more damage, and we don't have that in our deck quite yet. Destroy, absolutely. Expend. Expend makes the card go away for that battle. Let's discuss, shall we? Well, I was gonna say, Dominance makes red cards do more damage. We don't have Dominance in that deck yet, so it would be the card would be suboptimal until we get that going. Let's discuss, shall we? It's a kind of funky color around the that part. The mantle? But he's had those markings since he was a whelk. Well, geez, you've been putting off treatment that long? You want me to write you up for animal endangerment? Because I can. As a veterinary student, that's a legit power I have. No, just give pup the medicine. You tip the concoction into the Oshnu's trough, where it slurps it up with a shudder. Is he going to be okay? Should I pull him from the race? No. Pup's gonna, sweat out the sickness. Excretions, toxins, yada yada. The race is very important. More important than the medicine even. Gruff looks confused, so you make a hasty exit before you can doubt your clinical experience. Got him. The diplomat, the spy. You arrived at Oshnudrome just before the beginning of the race. Last call for wagers. Place your bets before the lights dim. I want to place a bet on Pup. Hey pal, be a sport and put my money on Pup, would you? Found the long shot? Yeah. Elobin takes your money and hands you a receipt. You park yourself on a stool at the viewing window and flag down a server for some deep-fried fungiforms. The plate arrives just in time for the Oshnus to explode out of the starting gate. Pup soon pulls ahead of the pack, his surprise rider yelping loud enough to pick it up on the speakers. The 3 laps are over just as you finish your food and Pup emerges victorious. Heck yeah, dude. The mood in the Oshnudrome has taken a sharp dive. Good thing you're clearing out on a high note. Collect your winnings, 100 shills? Love to see it. Looks like I'm a winner, huh? Seems so. A very select few will be very happy with this turn of events. I wonder what you all knew that even the tides of Hesh couldn't seem to predict. How about you shut your mouth? But I know what goes around comes around, so why don't you share a bit of my fortune? Alright. And... Oh, what are we being... You're stopped by an Admiralty patrol. It's clear that this is more than just a routine check-in. Hold it, Grifter. We have some questions about the Oshnu races. Excuse me, I bribed that lady to keep her mouth shut? We have reason to believe that today's race might have been the results of tampering. A witness described a Kradeshi, much like you, loitering in off-limits areas. I did nothing wrong. I'm a master of negotiation. Don't talk to me. Alright. Gain renown. Expend this card. Go ahead. Attack a little bit. He doesn't have much health. It's going to be over quickly. He does put planted evidence on us. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He does put planted evidence on us. Start of every turn. However, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Can we block all of this? Hold on. What if we improvise? Nothing that we improvise would be good enough. Well, this is gonna hurt. But no matter what we do, it's gonna... Oh, okay. There you go. Block. Go ahead and... Ah, you son of a... Okay. So that's a problem with that improvised card. There's no guarantee it's gonna grab a card that actually does damage. So we just lucked out at that one. Or what's the opposite of lucked out? Bad luck, bad time. Alright, we would like to do 6 damage to you. Is that possible? This will deal 2 to 3 damage after we play this one, so minimum of 3, maximum of 5 between the two of those. We will not kill you. And if that's the case, let's go ahead and draw. Anything nice here? No? Alright, how about we draw again. No damage cards in there. So go ahead and swing on face. No, don't let him steal from me. Perfect. Alright, gain a bunch of renown. No matter what we do. Now, no matter what we do, it should be lethal. There's a double tap. End him. I do try to make sure I play some extra cards just to gain experience on them if I can do so before winning the fight. Spend 2 renown, apply 5 composure, duplicate a friendly argument. Whenever your core argument is attacked, deal 3 damage. No. Is all a stinky. Destroy. Thank you. What's more likely, that I somehow rigged an ocean race, or that some folks are just mad they lost and I won? Or are you new to the phone? Maybe you don't know what the locals are like. Freaking got him. Wouldn't be the first time the elite have sent me chasing my own tail. But if I catch you with even a whiff of trouble about you, yeah, bluster. I'm a good boy, I am. Honest. Alright. Marif, I did it. I rigged your stupid race. Hesh kissed you with its slippery tentacles, my friend, the day you decided to place your trust in me. Oh, don't rub it in. I'm already out of my savings. I get it. My luck's... No, dude, you won, dummy. What? How? I thought you said that tip was a scam. And then I made it not a scam. You rigged the race for me? Well, I ain't got no one else to rig it for, do I? You get paid 100 shills and 1 metal. Quest bonus, remove a card. Alright, we haven't done much of our battle deck, so let's remove a battle deck card. Let's go ahead and remove a regular bash. Sweet Marif somehow looks even more stressed than when you started the day. You can relax, pal. The deed is done. Ready your butt, cause this business is about to boom. Really? And you didn't make anyone mad? Mad? What's the problem? Sweet Marif slides a crisp white card across the bar. Someone came by asking questions, looking for you. They left directions. Alrighty. Huh, well we ain't gonna get answers twiddling our eye socks. I'll go check it out. Yeah, sure. If you come back. When you come back, I'll hook you up with a room in the back. Is there somewhere I can stock up before walking into this obvious trap? Maybe I know. A place that sells self-defense guides or grenades? Supplies are a bit low right now, what with the pilgrims jamming up the trade. But if you need anything, just head to the party store. That place is still in business? And what am I gonna do with party supplies? Stock up on paper hats? Like most things in the Pearl, it's a front. Ask to see the special reserve. Oh, I get it. Secret hats. Sure, just don't rub a tab. You might think you have nothing to lose, but they'll find something. Alright, show me. Oh, okay. So these orange things, limited time opportunities, if you don't go to them immediately, they disappear. So, your friend Element has a gift for you. Gain 1 influence, expend, destroy after 3 uses. Or there's a party at the beach. You love parties, you should go. Say no more. You find a small group of disheveled people sitting around some rocks. This looks like a fun party. Hey man, are you here to lick the goo? Excuse me. The goo! Ever since the beaching has been washing up on those rocks. And you lick it? Yeah. But you have to pick a color first. Oh, that's interesting. You know, I don't know what any of these colors are. I think, is chartreuse like a shade of red and mauve is a shade of purple? Let's lick the purple. Make mine mauve. No! That's the most dangerous color. Oh, then I'm definitely gonna lick it. I have a hankering for mauve, hesh dang it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You find an undisturbed patch of mauve ichor and have a taste. Everything goes dark. Game over, you lose. Oh, what the... Your head feels like the weight of the entire ocean is crushing down on it. Through the pain, you hear it scuttling. What the frick? Goo monsters in my dreams. Alright, I ain't never seen this encounter before. You need to be focused on, and you generate power, right? When Wild Lumicite receives damage, reduce kindling by 1 and apply kindling to the attacker. At the end of their turn, convert all kindling to temporary power. Alright. Alright, well, I don't want you to have temporary power. So, I will kick you. If you haven't played this game before, or seen any gameplay of this before, I'm sorry. Smith is the most complicated character in this game, and you just have to trust me when I do stuff. Sometimes we take damage. That damage gives us the ability to heal at the end of our turn. It's pretty neat. It can stack up really well. The amount that we heal is divided by half every turn. That's the end of it. So we got temporary power, which means that this will hurt you plenty. However, first, let's go ahead and throw this hammer at you to induce trauma. Trauma becomes traumatized at 10 stacks, and traumatized. Got any adrenaline for me? No? Alright. Temporary power goes away at the end of your turn, but, you know, for that turn, our attacks are strong. You have 15 health. Enemies panic before they actually die, so if you can make all enemies panic before the fight is over, then they will surrender. When they're panicked, they will no longer fight back, so despite him having 19 health, I actually only look at the number up here. Let's try to bust through you like this. Alright. And because they're animals, they don't actually surrender, they just straight up run away. Now you are gonna be a real pain. Bash him. Thank you. And go ahead, start defending yourself. You're taking too much damage. Okay, so you have 4 defense this turn, and then it's going to be 3 defense the turn after, and blah 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 blah. Let's defend ourselves a bit. I'm taking too much damage, I don't like it. Okay, impair sucks. However, this will still break through. You're only doing 2 to us, so that will block all. So we should only have to do 5 damage to you next turn. Just in time, we are battle fatigued. So let's go ahead and defend yourself, and then knock him out. Oh hey puppy, you decided you want to take a nap in here? Alright. Just don't judge me for my plays, alright? Oh, big yawn. What a cutie. Expend 2 battle bottles. No, I don't like bottles. Gain 1 adrenaline. If you had no adrenaline, gain an additional 2. Nah, we don't have to take it. It was our first fight. You catch your breath as reality returns. You alright? Yeah, I feel stronger than ever. The goo is good. Let's go. Max health upgraded by 10. Let's go. The goo is good. Let's go to the party store. You enter the party store, which unsurprisingly looks like it sells party supplies. The proprietor doesn't look too impressed with you, but she's likely used to a finer sort of clientele in the foam. Can I, help you? I'm afraid we're not hiring party clowns today. I can say clientele and proprietor, but I can't say party clowns. Let me see the special reserve. I heard you maybe had a better selection than your window lets on. That true? We had the finest selection in the foam. Finer than some can afford, I might add. I haven't spent any money today. You might also add a bit more respect, but that's just a suggestion. Sweet Marie sent me, tell me blah 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 blah. How do I know you're being truthful? Listen, I'm freaking cool. Just stop. Alright, at the end of their turn, incept catch penny. At the start of your turn, double catch penny. When destroyed, lose one. Alright. 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 You're doing 4 damage to me right now. I hate it. But I can end this fight very quickly. This will be destroyed. I should have played Clout first. A dummy. Take 5. Now, I could probably flourish and kill you right away, but I'm not concerned with taking 4 damage. When destroyed, lose 1 shell per stack. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. Give me a bunch of renown. And then... let's see. Do damage. And then do damage. Yeah. I'm good at arguing. If this argument is destroyed by you, recreate it, increase its damage by 3. I don't have the means to destroy my own arguments, so no thank you. Unless... yeah, I don't have the means. Renown 2 that steals 3 bonus damage. It's okay, but it's not enough that I want it in my deck. Let's discuss, shall we? As soon as I heard my buddy was in trouble, blah 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 blah. I'm friends with Marif. Let me in. But for obvious reasons, it's a little easier to show the best stock after dark, so you'll have to check back often to see what we have. What, really? Life's too short to spend it shopping. I dare say it'll be shorter still if you don't keep an edge. Fair enough. Get me the heck out of here. Alright. So, what's up, Steven? I've been told the real party's going on back here. Indeed. This is the place for partying. It doesn't look like much. It's just the two of you and some dusty old crates. I can assure you, we know how to party. Those crates, full of party. Alright, so we can remove some cards. What you got for sale? Oh, let's go. The rare shop. Gain 3 renown. Can only be played if you have no renown. Improvise a card from your discard pile. Gain renown equal to twice its cost. We don't have expensive cards, so at most this will give us 2 renown. Choose a card in your hand and create an exact copy of it. Could be potentially useful. Reduce all thresholds by 1 for the rest of this turn. Gain defense equal to the damage dealt by your next attack. Threshold 6. Apply 2 wound. Threshold builds are kind of lame. They also require some strength up, which we do not have. So, I'm going to save my money. Ignore that spam call. Talk to Plaka instead. You're surprised to see a Spark Baron in the foam, but you suppose enough has changed since you left. A Baron, huh? Did one of you finally earn your way into the upper class? Money opens doors, and the Spark Barons increasingly have more to offer. Alright, so there are these things called graphs. They're permanent upgrades to our person, such as the company band, which means that any pets that we have will have 10 plus health in battle. A Lucky Strike, which lowers the threshold of the first card you play each turn by 1, which could be very cool for those threshold cards that we saw earlier. And Second Opinion, increase the minimum damage by 2 on your attacks against targets that have trauma or traumatized. Yo, okay. Yeah, I love... okay, it's context. I love traumatizing my enemies. It's really good. So now we make sure we put in attacks that have a damage range instead of just flat. Alright. Alright, get me out of here. We only have 55 shields left. Surely there's nothing. I mean, we could remove a card. But I don't see the need just yet. Well, if we remove one Toughen Up. Yeah. Remove a battle card. Remove one of the basic defense cards. I know it's a real thin deck, but trust me, we're good. It's day one, alright? So whatever single good card we add to our deck will become 12% of our deck. Pick up Makeshift Dagger. You notice a jagged dagger lying conspicuously on the trail. I'm going to pick it up because I need a card. Free stabby thing. It'll destroy itself, and I kind of wanted to I want to follow this adventure line. As you turn the corner, you see some ruffians engaged in target practice with an array of shattered glass bottles. Careful, stranger, you wouldn't want to cut yourself. Heh. You throwing knives at glass? That's stupid. I mean, how do you even know you got the blade the right way around? You need something squishy to stab for proper practice, like wood, or a straw dummy, or a real dummy. Well, sure, if you can find... What are you calling stupid? Alright. Alright. We need to focus down on one enemy. You have a species boon, which increases your power, so I'm going to go after you first. Let's go ahead and drink. Gain adrenaline. Adrenaline is single turn extra damage. Hopefully wound is applied. Let's go. The card got destroyed. Oh well. Go ahead and put the hurt on him while you still can. Now I'm scared. Attacks apply 1 bleed. Got you. I definitely want to traumatize you, or start the trauma on you, because that makes this do more damage. First, let's draw a card. Alright. So, am I better off blocking or attacking you? I really do feel like we need to race you down, because fighting 2 enemies is too much, especially for our deck right now, which is tiny and not good. Now, this is also the weak point of a tiny deck. Any garbage that they put in here circles around real quickly. Who is hitting us for 12? You are? Well, I would much rather you didn't. Well, we gotta hit you. No way around it. Let's see if we can't get stronger first. Apply 2 trauma. Apply 1 impair. Deal 3 damage for each empty bottle. I think the move is to apply impair, so you don't do so much freaking damage to me. I just keep chipping away at him. 16 health left. That's a lot of bleed cards. Holy frick. Alright, good hand. Do we have enough damage in hand? We have 4, 10, 16. Just enough to get rid of you. And that means we gotta deal with you. Yeah, and this won't help. Expend 1 empty bottle. Our next turn's gonna be freaking garbage. It's gonna be all bleed cards. And I am hurting myself every time I kick. Okay, you surrendered. That's a lot of freaking bleed. Alright, thankfully, you're not attacking this turn. Go ahead. Apply trauma on you. We're We're living. Okay, he's going to get back into the fight in one turn. So I'm thinking we might just want to kill him right now before he gets back into the fight. 3 damage per bottle, we only have 1 bottle. So go ahead and gain adrenaline. I'm thinking. Expend 1 empty bottle, apply 1 wound. He's at 9. So this will do 5 plus he's traumatized. Once you're traumatized, any attack on you will deal double damage. So you're dead. We got our flourish. We're immediately going to use it. We're going to gain Moxie. Moxie is our healing factor, so we're going to heal 14 additional for a total of 18 at the end of this round. So we're back up to 34 health. 32 because of those cards. Alright. Oh, that flourish definitely saved us. These bleeds are a real pain in the, you know. But I think we'll be able to out damage or out heal your damage. I drink. We apply trauma. If you're yelling at the screen to use the alleviate feature, I don't know how it works, so no, I don't think I will. You know, it's much better to hurt yourself and then block their damage. So let's do that. Because hurting yourself increases your Moxie. Alright, it's close. It's a lot closer than I would have liked. However, you are about to be traumatized. Let's go ahead and we'll live. Because we're taking 2 here, 7 here. Okay, we're living through this. So, gain adrenaline, absolutely. And then hit them with the wound. Wound means that all of our attacks do +1 damage. Also, you're traumatized, so this has a range of 4 to 6, but will actually do 14. I'm a fan of that. I don't know why your power got so big, but thankfully it looks like we'll still live. You probably have like a moments before death final wind type thing going on. Anyway, you're gonna get drop kicked. Fight's over. Because you almost killed me, enjoy eat dirt. Now, so this is the boons and banes things that I alluded to before. Each character has unique debuffs they can put on you if they hate you. Tick hates us because we killed their friend Lux, and so from now on, for the rest of the game, enemy spree join battle with less panic. So, more of their actual life bar. It's not so bad. Drink, drink, drink. Drink 2, gain 1 of the following. 2, hold on. 2 adrenaline, 4 defense, or 1 power. Is it at random? I ain't never seen this card before. Is it at random or is it by choice? If it's by choice, I'm gonna gain power every time, or adrenaline, depending. You know what? What do you upgrade into? Do it twice, or just double up? What's the difference? 2 Moxie twice? I don't understand. What is the difference between getting each of these once or getting them? I don't know. You know what? For that reason, I skip. Let's go ahead and apply 2 trauma. We're not really looking to expend anything because our deck is so small. Makeshift daggers, good to have for now because they do break really easily. We do have a reputation because we've killed 2 people now. While this is in your hand, gain 1 dominance. It's unplayable and replenishes. This will affect our negotiation deck. That was fun and dangerous, but mostly fun. I would like to talk to Morif before we do anything else, because I don't feel so good. I would like to buy a meal. Never mind, it costs 37 shills and we only have 36. Oh my god. I need a penny. I need a single coin. I'm not doing okay. You figure you found the right place when you see the Luminari. You always did have a knack for escalating the drama. Huh? You the one asking for me at the hideaway? I am. Though from what I hear, it won't be too long before you're often asked for. Uh-huh. I figure you got about 5 minutes before the intrigue wears off and I get bored. So what do you want? About 5 minutes before I stop reading stuff out loud too. Luminari aren't tax collectors. My name is Te Utaro, and I'm here to propose a partnership. Yeah, sure, whatever. So doing this will get me back my inheritance? That I can't guarantee, but I do know, I feel like we skipped something. But I do know that whatever happened to you was masterminded by Vix Molly. Uproot Vix Molly and its fertile soil underneath. I get it. Seems like we're in business, Luminari. I was confident that would be the case. These are strange times and everyone's an opportunist. Spark Barons have set up shop down near the Great Breaching. That's bold, ain't it? Pearl on the Foam isn't technically a Hessian settlement. That honor belongs to Supplicant City alone. Like it or not, Spark Barons command a sizable part of the trade network here in Helvaria, and that affords them the real estate wherever they choose to put it. Ha! So Hessians aren't the only ones with money. How do your bosses feel about this? Guess. While the beaching is certainly a message, nobody's certain what exactly it portends. Barters will be made very easily. Credence can be plucked from the sky. Please discredit the barons. Make it clear to the pilgrims that they are not welcome in Hesh's pools. You know, my brother Vix once said I make everything I touch unholy, so I guess I'm saying you picked the right guy for the job. I'm sure I did. Here, take this chit. It's good for 1 free graft. Pick something out and get it installed. So we're going to discredit them by buying up all their stock. You're going to visit ya boy, who's going to tamper with the graft and make it look defective. Please don't make it defective. If it hurts my head, I will die. Then you go back to the shop and make a scene. And how do I get rid of the broken graft that's been installed in my stall? You're resourceful. You'll figure something out soon. I have such a dry mouth now, and I am all out of water at my desk, so pardon me while I look around for anything liquid in my room to consume. Ugh. Oh, the coffee. Yep. That'll do it. What up with you, metal vendor? Your luck being what it is, you come across a handler attempting to wrestle an Oshnu down the road. Hey, is this? No, that's not. That's not the one that we helped. Come on, you slimy scum noodle. Oh no, it's Grumph. Does Grumph know? The Oshnu twists its rubbery neck and headbutts Grumph with a watery slap. Do you know I rigged a race? Buy the Oshnu, offer to take it to the market for him, or liberate it. What up with it? The racer's due for retirement, but she's putting up a fight. Stupid. Bet retirement's much nicer than the stables. Youthik is a racing Oshnu, and I want my money's worth. If I get this lurch to market, we can render it down. Fat goes into cosmetics, mucus turns into wax for active racing snails. If that Oshnu wanted to live, it shouldn't have gotten old. Listen, I'm gonna take it to the market. I don't know if I'm actually gonna take it to the market, but I do know I can't pay for it, and I'm not gonna fight you because I'm scared for my health. Alright? Now, let's have a nice argument where I show you how good I am with words. You're not half as convincing as you think. Hey, you, shut up. Let's see. What is this? Gain 1 stack whenever a card is played at 10 stacks. I take 5 damage. How about no? How about freaking no? I'm just gonna keep protecting myself, you jerk. Alright. I would like to gain a ton of renown again. Improvise a card from your discard pile. We have no damage cards in our discard pile, so that will not be helpful. We are very slowly chipping away at you. Yo, let's go. Okay, when destroyed, the Grumpf loses 9 resolve. Cause he's a working man, he doesn't have time for this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I would still like to not take damage. Thank you. Gain 2 dominance and 1 vulnerability. Dominance decays over time, so I want to make sure if we do go down that route, we have multiple sources of it. Draw 1, discard 1, force all friendly arguments to target a specific opponent argument. No thank you. So I am a little cautious because there are cards that specifically affect your diplomacy, but I can't. I love the idea of destroying our starter cards. Give me that +2. Consider this. I got away with Oceaners anyway, and if I haggle you a better price, I'll keep the upsell as my take. Yeah, I suppose you come from one of those old families, huh? Probably had a stable fool of them yourself growing up. Well, have at it. Tell them to forward payment to my account. They know the one. What's up, Lumpy? I have no idea where I'm supposed to sell you. Party store? I am ready to get stronger. Okay, so this is part of the RPG elements. If you spend resources that you get from playing the game on her, she appears every once in a while, and it makes you stronger in the future. So, we already have a lot of stuff here. This is where metal is spent at. Gives you permanent upgrades to your character. Also, we can unlock flourishes. We have friggin' 406 points available. Holy frick. All that brawl mode grinding did us great. So, let's go ahead. Gain this one. Go ahead and gain. Apply 3 composure to all friendly arguments. Deal 6 damage to all opponents. I have so much available. Holy frick. I'm just gonna buy everything? What the heck? Alright, all flourishes unlocked. We did it, guys. Alright. I'm done here. Goodbye forever. Let's go. Yo, I have money. Morif, oh my friend, hello. I'm hungry. I have a desire for food. I am bloated because of it, which is a garbage card for our battle deck, I believe. Yeah. But for now, I am alive. Which store do I sell the Oshnu at? Not here? Alright. It'll probably resolve itself. You find a small group of barons with an improvised shop. Their wagon is heavy with merchandise, with which the assembled crowd is picking over with all the elegance of a pack of vultures after battle. Graphs for sale. Welcome to the grappling. I can't do this voice any longer. Anyway, we got graphs. Come buy some. Where are they from? You asked too many questions. All right. Well, I got this good for 1 free graft coin. Oh. This tells a bearer to one of our finest, slightly used grafts. Slightly used. Yeah, sometimes folks will get a new graft and think they can take on the world. And then they die. And we harvest it from their skull. You should show me the reserve stock. If people see me using your best graphs, you'll have to hire security to hold back all the customers trying to be just like me. I'm kind of a influencer. I'm a YouTuber with around 30 subscribers, so I'm kind of a big deal. Anyway. How do I feel about this draw? I feel like dominance doesn't mean anything because we got rid of our last hostility card. I feel like improvise a card from your discard pile. If we play you and then improvise it back, it's guaranteed to be stronger. But I also feel like we should block on face. Because this damage will not stay on dominance, because dominance disappears at the end of our turn. You targeted the wrong thing. Also, I need those cards back. It's part of my win condition. I need those cards back. So there's a bunch of renown. Give me the cards. Thank you. Let's not get hit for 10 or for 5. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. I take no damage right now. Was it excessive? Absolutely. However, we live in. Alright, get busted. Okay, 2 energy left. Let's go ahead and play this card, just so we get a little extra. A little extra experience, and then we'll smack you with the weakest card we have. I'm a master negotiator. We don't need any of this. This does sound like a solid business decision. I'll tell you what, I'll give you one of our better pieces, but you better tell people where you got it from. Oh, absolutely. Show me those premium graphs. Dynamo. Whenever you shuffle your deck, gain 1 power. Huge. I doubt there's going to be anything better than that. Whenever you drink more than 5 times in a turn, gain 3 adrenaline. Whenever you draw 6 or more. No, our deck is so small. Dynamo is going to be huge. And I can't talk anymore. I need water. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Bet you didn't even notice I was gone. Thank you, OBS pause function. Anyway, Dynamo's installed. How's that feel? Nice, right? My fingers are a bit tingly. That's how you can tell it's working. Now get out there and show that bad boy off. I'm gonna kill so many people with this craft. Alright. We don't have a lot of money, so let's not waste time. Someone has been following you since you left the Traveling Graphs show. You're not half as quiet as you think you are. Neither are you, Grifter. What you mean? Victorine might think you're an influencer, but I'm not buying it. I know you're working with the cult. I know you know that I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright. I also just want to add some better cards to our deck. Yo, neither of them broke. Let's go. Taking 4 damage right now? No. No. You see, enjoy your trauma, which we should have played first. Then we get rid of that card for the rest of the day. The heck is this? Whenever you play a card, discard a random card and reduce static shock by whatever. You're not hurting me this turn? So, I swing. I drink. I drink again. I draw 2 cards. Let's go. I draw a single card. Static shock is all gone. And I guess I'm just gonna drop kick you. Alright. I mean, the Ocean Ooze here, you really should be, you know, go for them maybe, not me. Did you consider that? No? Alright. Well, get wounded. Card's destroyed, that's fine. Get wounded. Card didn't get destroyed. Very nice, very nice. 3 actions left. We can play our whole hand. Do we want to apply trauma? He's not near popping yet. So, let's look for adrenaline, which is here. can do some bigly damage on him. Love to see it. And with this, the Oshinu's gonna attack him. He is traumatized, he's dead, nothing I can do about it. Oh, there's nothing I could do, dude. How could this possibly happen? Nerve Strike. Applying Impair is really nice. Our ability to gain power and wound enemies is going to make the threshold easy to reach. I think we take it. Yeah, I think we take it. It's not good enough to build our whole deck around, but it does. What the heck? Freaking garbage upgrades, my guy. But it does improve our deck. What am I talking about? Anyway, I'm going to upgrade it along the traumatized path. Drink, we're going to grab upgraded cards. Get me. This video is so long. I forgot how long the story mode is. And yeah, we took that item. It's stunning enemies is the best thing you can do in this game. Because if they don't have a turn, then that means you get a free turn. It's just good, alright? Trust me. What's up, ya boy? Has a tendency of showing up in unexpected places, but it's fun to announce his arrival. Yo, they know. It's your boy. Evening, Grifter. They heard my joke, and they made it part of the game. Ask your boy to deal with your graft. Te Utaro sent me. I have a graft that you need to deal with. Ah, you're the sacrificial lamb she was talking about. Now, I don't like the sound of that one bit. Oh, just a bit of gallows humor. Nothing to worry about. You're just going to be stuck with a bit of dead tech in the old noggin for a while. You're going to be able to take it out after, right? Probably. You'll probably even survive the process. Shame to waste good tech, though. Well, there is one thing, but I don't recommend it. What's the one thing? I could temporarily disable the graft and then re-enable it after you've done the job. Sounds way better. Dynamo is a really good graft. Like Heshes, it's going to hurt like Heshes in different embrace. I can break the graft permanently from the outside, but to do more delicate work, I'm really going to have to get in there. I'll probably do permanent damage. This will reduce your max health by 5. That's fine. We licked the weird ichor, so we already have more health than we should anyway. I kind of like this thing. See if you can just switch it off. Don't say I didn't warn you. Your boy probes your head with a sharp instrument for a while. It does indeed hurt like Heshes in different embrace. That should do it. You weren't kidding about that being painful. You have a particularly thick skull, which complicated matters. Go back. Alright, I'm out. Thank you. Thank you for only temporarily. You draw one less card every round. Son of a. Wait, where the heck is. Here. You return to the traveling graph show. The crowd is still there, buying up questionable graphs. Look who it is, folks. The Pearl's own grifting son, Smith. Smith exclusively uses our graphs. Well, not exclusively. I mean, isn't that right, Smith? You sold me garbage. That graph you sold me is busted. It really, really hurts. What kind of shop are you running here? Pay no attention to the disgruntled grifter, folks. There's just no pleasing some people. Tell you what, folks, whoever gets that grifter out of here gets a graft on the house. A few of the more desperate customers shuffle forward, weighing their options. If you don't act quickly, you'll be torn apart by the crowd. Just frickin'. I'm good with words. Stay back, this is between me and the dummy. You did this, I'm gonna make you pay. Alright. First off, don't call me Lupita. It's not my name. Let's see. We would like to gain renown, draw a card, gain a ton of renown, end our turn. Because the renown does do damage. And you're intimidated. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I would like those cards back. Now, improvise a card from your discard pile. There is a low chance that it's offensive. So let's get our damage cards back. You're gonna hit me for 5? Well, I don't like that. Let's see. What if instead of hitting me for 5, you watched me gain influence, I hit you for 7, and then auto attack you for 3 and I take no damage. Sick. Force all friendly arguments to target a specific person. Attack a random argument. Expend any number of cards in your hand. Attack again per card expended. No thank you. I have cast aside my hostility cards. I am a diplomacy boy now. Sometimes graphs just fail, alright? It's not my fault. The crowd murmurs disapprovingly and then starts to dissolve. He hates us. All allies gain a small amount of panic at the start of your turn. Where's everyone going? You ruined me, Grifter. I thought we were partners. Yeah, well, that was stupid of you. You made a powerful enemy today. He starts packing up shop, so you leave. Because of the way you were whining, I feel like you are not a powerful enemy. You track down your boy at his home. You gotta fix this thing, it's driving me nuts. Let's see what I can do. Just as your boy reaches for his scalpel, Vectorina bursts through the door with backup. I knew this was a con. I'm gonna teach you a lesson now, Grifter. Push your boy into Vectorini and run like the wind. No, I need you to fix my graft. Alright, big team fight, we have advantage. You are immune to bleed and wound. Got it. And you heal every turn. Got it, got it. I'm going for you just to get that card out of circulation. Let's see if we can't... Oh, we impaired him. Let's go. High roll. And then we protect our Oshnu. Now, I'm not saying our negotiation deck is solid, but it is in a much better place than our battle deck is. So, I am excited at the opportunity to make it being my battle deck much better. Play Smith's Boosted Flask again. Draw 3 cards. Hold up. I would like to draw 3 cards because oh, we don't have it yet. We don't have Dynamo yet. We're gonna take 9 damage. Frickin' jerk. Okay, restrained means that nothing will increase the damage of this card. Unfortunate. However, it does mean that your trauma ticks up twice. I don't like that you have 2 power up already. I don't like you guys losing morale every turn. Just everybody frickin' chill. Gain 1 power for free. Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and be impaired for the future. I'm going to take another 9 damage this turn. Yeah, I hate to see it. Yeah, I hate to see it. Okay, so here's our Battle Flourish ready for whenever we decide to put the hurt on him. Whenever glued reaches 3 stacks, remove glued and apply stun. Alright. So I'm thinking we attack you twice, and then we hit you with the biggest hit we can. Alright, hit him twice. Okay, you're all traumatized now. So this will do 12 damage. This will do more. What the heck? Why is this doing 8 to 12? I'm stupid. Because you increase the minimum because he is traumatized, and then you double it. Guaranteed impair. And it did 12 damage anyway. Let's go. Do we kick him? 6, 11, 17. He's almost there. I don't want to get hurt anymore. All right. I'm not scared. I just don't want to get hurt anymore. Okay. Now, 7 damage. You have 5 health left. Do we have any other cards that will deal damage? Oh, it's a bunch of garbage, my guy. Here we go. Guaranteed he surrenders now. So we can focus on this little guy here. He's doing frickin' 10 damage to us. You need to chill out. Holy frick. Deal 5 damage to yourself? That's not any good either. What is your problem? Frickin' block. Oh my god, why are you so strong? Okay. Draw a card. Draw a card. Start the trauma. Trauma means we do more damage. And we impair. We're not getting hit right now. So bonk him. He's almost dead. We're gonna make it out of here okay. Don't recover yet. I am fatigued just in time. I defend myself from my own kick. Get out of here. Do I want you dead? Yes. Because killing you removes your bane. You gave us the same one! I freaking... How dare you! How dare you! If your target has trauma, deal 3 bonus damage. No. No more basic cards, alright? No more of this common, lame... No. Alright? No. Our graft upgraded though. Increase the minimum damage of your attacks by 3. Let's go. No more basic cards. Only cards that are game changing now. I don't want Spark Cannon. It scares me a little bit. Adds bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's health. Never mind, it's great. Now Vectorini is really out of business. That was unpleasant. Now where were we? The process of repairing the broken graft is uncomfortable, but does no further damage to your addled cranium. There, good as new. Feels about right. Thanks for that. Now kindly get out of my house so I can scrub out the bloodstains. Let's go. We got Dynamo. We don't have a lot of money. Would we want to remove any cards? Or were any of the cards that were being sold at the party store any good? Show me the party room. Steven, show me what you have for sale. Threshold 6, apply 2 wound. Hold on. Okay. If we gain a bunch of power, right, and we apply wounds and stuff, this threshold will be easy to make, right? And we apply 2 wound, that creates like a feedback loop, right? Because, yeah. I think this is fine. I think that's a good card to add. Once again, I have no money. Tay, please tell me I'm done for today. The craft shop has been shut down. Vectorini came after me, and I had to shut him down too. I want a little more subtlety, but that does send a message. If you want subtle, why are you using me? Very good question. 100 shills, 1 medal, let's go. And a graft reward. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle, lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. Start of each negotiation, gain 3 renown. Give me 3 renown. Kind of balance out our graphs, and I don't want to fill up garbage. Yeah. Thank you. Got anything to say to me? No? You like me now? Well, who wouldn't? I'm freaking cool. The streets are often slick with salt brine, but the commotion is new. You're too curious not to look, so you follow the ruckus to its end and find a spark baron locked in a Luminitiate's unforgiving grapple. Heathen feet don't belong on anointed soil. What are you here for, Baron? You trying to poison the behemoth? I live here, you idiot. I pay my tithes, same as any other resident. You don't make any effort to hide your amusement, and that's enough to draw their attention. You with him, Grifter? Here to help him taint the waters? What? What the heck? Defend Kevin. Convince Kahlo to let Kevin go. What? Do I care if you hate me? Gain 2 vulnerability if your opponent is Hessian. Oh my god. Listen, let him go, alright? Kevin, you're gonna be. Listen, tell everybody I'm cool, alright? Tell everybody I'm a real cool guy. Look at all that renown, what the heck? The first card played at the start of your turn is played twice. What the frick? We're so strong. We're so good. Attack. Oh my god. You're dead. You're so dead. You don't stand a chance. The first card you play is played twice. We have nothing in our discard pile. How'd that happen? Did we draw through our entire deck already? What? Let's see. Whenever an argument is destroyed, this argument restores to resolve. So we just want to play this twice, right? Like, that's it. You're probably dead. Yeah. The greatest gamer. Renown 2, this deals 3 bonus damage. Apply 3 composure to a friendly argument and force all enemy intents and arguments to target it. No. No. Because all we do is create renown and then hit people, which would make you think that this is worthwhile, but don't let them confuse you. This is basic. We can do much better. Aim for the stars. I'm not much of a diplomat, but the Spark Barons and the cult got a truce, yeah? If you kill this one, then I'm pretty sure that's going to make at least one of your superiors pretty angry. If Hesh wills it. Then there wouldn't be a truce? I suppose you're right. You're living here on borrowed time, Kevin. Best run back to before we seize your assets and bar your kind for good. Kahlo turns on her heel and marches off in the haze of self-righteousness. I wouldn't call that a happy ending, but it's not an ending at all. And that's happy enough for me. Since you're clearly on the side of science, oh jeez, perhaps you'd be interested in a few of the samples I took from the beach? Like guts and stuff? Sounds gross. Only if you're insufficiently curious. Yo, let me lick that Mahav stuff again. Pick the loot you want to keep. Gain 6 power and Krilled Up. Replenish. Destroy after 1 use. Krilled Up. Lose 2 power each turn. Lose 10 health when power reaches 0. Scary. Apply 3 Exposed. Piercing. Destroy after 2 uses. Exposed. When receiving defense, they receive half the amount. Or Hessian Amulet. Discard any number of cards. Heal 3 per card. I think the dorsal spine's probably... Oh, I can take all if I wish. It replenishes, so I'm going to take it. Discard any number of cards. Heal 3 per... Yeah. Guess that behemoth was a bottom feeder, huh? Not a bad hypothesis, but only research can say for certain. You love us. Receive a random Adam card every morning. I don't know. I mean, I guess as long as I can always say no thank you, then it's not that bad. You come back, the bar is empty, save for a table occupied by the kind of rowdy miscreants you generally enjoy. Not tonight, though. Too much on your mind. But the good pal that you are, you still notice Sweet Marif seems distracted. Hey, Sweet, so ain't got no love for your old friend and savior? No, it's just, we got customers. You're welcome. Right, but they're causing trouble. See that big lug over there? See, Marif directs your attention to the table. Not that you need help finding the only other people in the joint. Really less of a customer, more of a parasite. Alright, I get it. It's the guys causing trouble. Don't kill anyone, he says. Alright. For you, I choose not to kill. Most of them seem the sort that would melt under an open tab or a closed fist, whichever way you went. But for one, liquor has put a soft, buttery glaze in his eyes, but it's only a marinade for a meat too tough to rend. Wow, they really enjoyed riding that, didn't they? Well, hey fellas, you looking to add to your company? Seems awfully lonely in here. Just you lot and nobody else. That's by design. We're not in the mood for socializing. So scram or get scrambled. You look like a stinky. Must take a lot of work getting your voice to grumble like that. What? Come on, tell me you don't practice your tough. Look in front of a mirror as you brush your teeth. Shows what you know, the boss doesn't even brush his teeth. Yes, I do. I guess that explains the aroma. Alright. Destroy Weasel's entourage. So, here we are undermining his authority because he has a bunch of goons under him. And they're all like, oh, boss man, you so handsome. We love you. You're just the cutest. And I'm here to tell them, no, actually, the cutest is me. Apply 6 composure to all friendly and then deal 6 damage to all opponents. Alright. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah. Protect ourself. Protect. And then attack. Love to see it. Fantastic way to start off. Nobody's taking damage now, so we can go ahead and not improvise that. Do this. I think the script was tougher than you. I'm on the wrong side. I never liked you anyway. Alright, we can see his alliances crumble. Play that card just for the heck of it. Gain experience on it. He's got your number, boss. What do you know? Freaking get destroyed, my guy. Alright, when destroyed, remove a random intent from Weasel. Well, I would love it if we removed a random intent from you, Weasel. Why did that hurt me? Whenever one of his arguments is destroyed, he deals 4 damage to me. What the heck, dude? Okay. Well. What if play this card and then play this card and then you just die. The end. Alright. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 random cards. Goodbye. I'm done with you. This will give us better diplomacy cards, so we can gain 2 influence and we can use renown to deal double damage and hit multiple opponents. I like the sound of that. Metal and health, thank you. You know, I wasn't going to say anything, boss, but you could reassess your personal hygiene habits. What? Just maybe don't shoot the messenger, you know? This guy did you a favor by telling you. Think of it like a birthday present. Yeah, birthday present. You gonna give me a present, Grifter? You wanna give me a present, Grifter? How about one of your eye stalks for good luck? And boss fight. Weasel's erstwhile goons hang back and jeer at their former companion. Get him to surrender. Got it. He showed up, gave me evasion. Got it. I think I want to gain Moxie right away. Just absolutely. So I can heal up enough so that I'm not scared for the rest of the fight. We want to... Can we apply any trauma to him right away? Let's see. What's here? 1 power? Perfect. So go ahead and just absolutely destroy all of his health. Maybe should have played the Krill Ichor for 6 extra damage. I don't know. You wounded your former boss. What my hero. Alright. This might be a good time to stun. Oh, you're not attacking me, so never mind. Okay, so he's got trauma. And since you've got trauma, this is definitely going to reach threshold. We should have impaired. You know, both were good choices. Don't beat yourself up over it. Now we could play this to heal, but I don't feel like we need to. Instead, let's apply a ton of wound. And then, what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna hit you 3 times. And you're gonna surrender. Sounds good to me. Those 2 get discarded. I heal up. Oshnu hits you up. I'm gonna let you live. Because Marif asked me to. Also because the item you drop when you die isn't that good. Gain defense equal to the damage of your target's next attack. Double yo, here we go. Okay. This is for real. Like, okay, we have it in our brawl deck, but this is a game winning card. Double your defense, you lose no defense next turn. When drawn, reduce the cost of a random hostile card in hand by 1 until played. I have no hostile cards. I don't. Stop, please. Had enough, eh? We just got carried away. No hard feelings? No, all feelings are hard, friend. But I'm not one to hold a grudge. We'll see ourselves out. The party moves outside. You said you haven't seen the last of Weasel. Thanks, Smith. That could have gotten ugly. Please, I'm a professional. I had everything under control the entire time. I made room for you in the back when you're ready to hit the sack. Oh, and one more thing. Since you handled this goon so well, I'll let you take something from the lost and found. Let's go. Draft reward. Okay. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All diplomacy cards deal less damage. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. At the start of your turn, remove 1 renown. Damage that spills over to your core is increased by 2. No, thank you. People sure lose some good stuff in there. Thanks, Marif. Yeah. Alright. You got nothing else to do. I don't think I want to spend at the secret shop. So, how do I sleep? Sleep. I'm ready to pass out. May as well do it indoors. Sweet Marif opens a door behind the bar for you. Your bed calls to you. Sleep does not come easy. Not with the betrayal making knots on your insides. Alright, so that's the end of day 1. Oh, freaking time's like over an hour. Oh my gosh. Alright. And I forgot to drink before bed. What a waste. So for those of you who are new and stuck around to the end of the video, thank you. This gives a little summary of what happened that day. We have one person who loves us, Kevin, who's going to give us a random item every morning. We got many people who like us, so they'll aid in fights and stuff. Oh, look at that. Even not Tay. It won't let me hover over the person behind Tay. Unless, you know what? Doesn't matter. These are the people who like us. These are people who dislike us. And these are people who hate us. All the grass we gained, all the battle cards we gained, all the negotiation cards we gained. I feel good. I feel good about our negotiation deck, definitely. And our battle deck does have some things coming together. I really like the way that Fold'em and Nerve Strike work together. Thickness is setting us up for a beautiful defense build. And Dynamo is just a fantastic card. With that being said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. I'm really excited that this game is finally out of early access. We have the full game available to us now, and we can see how Smith's story finally ends. So I'll see you next time. Bye.